Remember when you were young, you shone like the sun.
So today we're going to be talking about gifted students and why it's important to provide various types of curriculum to ensure that students are ready to move into a gifted program. Early childhood learning is one of the foremost elements in the future success of gifted children. The background knowledge they are able to cultivate during this period, both at home and in school, is important to later academic achievement. For this reason, it is vital that gifted students be identified and their needs catered to as soon as possible. Identifying students as gifted at a young age is not easy. The single IQ test often used to judge giftedness may be biased along socioeconomic, linguistic, or ethnic lines. It may reflect preparation on the part of the family, or may not account for children's varying motivation to take the test. It may capture performance on a good or a bad day. Other indicators used to judge giftedness at an early age, such as early literacy or dense vocabularies, may only reflect the home environment. Students with highly educated parents or who come from homes with lots of access to books are more likely to display these attributes. For this reason, it is better to take a domain-specific approach than a general framework for giftedness. Children vary wildly in their abilities, both their own and comparatively. Among individual students, a student may be tremendously gifted in math while struggling with language, for example, and among a group of young students as a whole, the range of abilities is likely to be vast. Therefore, it is best to provide multiple opportunities to excel in any discipline where they have a remarkable interest or talent. So, why is it important to offer this differentiation in preparation for a gifted program rather than in the gifted program itself? You can make an analogy to car racing. In the photo on the left, you can see a couple supercars racing on the same track as stock cars. Or maybe you can't see, but there really are multiple supercars in there. This is analogous to a classroom where students are given differentiated curricula and multiple opportunities to explore disciplines. They're on the same track, but they're able to race at their own speed. On the right, we see a bunch of stock cars following a pace car. This is like a classroom where everyone proceeds through the same material at the same pace. Some students may be faster than others, but all are going at the same speed. The fastest among them are simply never going to hit top gear. This is a lost opportunity. The gifted students could be advancing, expanding their knowledge base, and honing their thinking. Instead, they're sitting, waiting for their classmates to catch up. Their developmental potential, their upside, to dip back into sports analogies, is being squandered. And it's not just that loss of potential. Being relegated to a stifling classroom can have direct negative impacts. Students may lose their motivation for school, they may lose their intellectual curiosity, or develop negative attitudes toward academics. It can also be tremendously emotionally taxing. Bad habits can develop as well. Students can get used to an environment without challenge. They may expect everything to come easily. As a result, they might develop a poor work ethic or be emotionally or intellectually unprepared to deal with problems when an answer does not come easily. Other students may develop a sense of superiority or an expectation that they will be smarter than others. So why care about these students? Well, gifted students of color and from lower socioeconomic backgrounds continue to achieve at a lower rate than the general population, and even achievement among the general pool of gifted students is troubling. The stifling of gifted students contributes to the phenomenon of gifted underachievement. As many as half of gifted students are not reaching their potential. This is a significant problem because these students are, or would be, our country's top scientists, leaders, entrepreneurs, engineers, artists, and so on. Their success is crucial for our national security and economic development into the future. So we see the tremendous importance of providing variation in the curriculum for gifted students. It allows gifted students to fulfill their potential, keeping them on track to succeed in school, in separate gifted and talented programs, in college, and in life. It also allows giftedness to shine through in students who might not otherwise be formally labeled as gifted, It's good for the social development and emotional health of gifted students, and it's good public policy.
You've been telling me you're a genius since you were 17. In all the time I've known you, I still don't know what you mean. The weekend at the college didn't turn out like you planned. The things that pass for knowledge I can't understand. Are you reeling in the years?